Alright. What else we got? Got a Cyber Boost Potency Jar. This sounds interesting. I didn't know that I had ED. Replenish 3 energy cells in full. Oh, cool. Use activation, blah blah blah. Don't need it. And we can purchase Praxis kits. I can purchase 2 of them, so I could quite obviously get what I want. So I'm gonna buy 2 of these. Sold out. I wonder... Nope, that's sold out, period, because there's no quantity left. Alright. So I wonder when they get more of them.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
I surely will, because I know exactly what I want to use it for. This right here. I need to analyze and be able to persuade people. Cool. Let's see here. Analyze and persuade people to following certain courses of action. See the more info section. Context. Alright, let's check this out. The Emotional Intelligence Enhancer combines several systems including an optical polygraph, personality analyzer, and synthetic pheromones propagator. Wow, this already sounds like I'm going to be really epic and scary. Anyways, optical polygraph appears as a meter in the upper left corner of your vision. Indicates whether you are swaying your target to your way of thinking by reading involuntary reactions like blush response, pupil dilation, and increased heart rate. That is so awesome. Anyways, personality analyzer displays helpful insights about the personality you are dealing with on the right side of your vision. So that's going to actually help me respond to people correctly. So that is definitely a step up from what I got in both Alpha Protocol and also in Mass Effect, which is really cool. I like that. Anyways, synthetic pheromones propagator releases bioengineered pheromones designed to influence behavior. As a subject talks, keep track of the number of times each personality type, alpha, omega, beta, lights up in the meter. The dominant type will fill more boxes overall. When prompted, select the pheromone most likely to influence it. Interesting. So I'm supposed to track the number of times that each personality type lights up, and then I can use one of those personality types, apparently. Okay, this could be something that's going to take some getting used to. But it will definitely be interesting. I will definitely give it that. Wow, an indestructible door. I don't believe it. I really don't. Oh, hello. What do we got here? Building Wings, A Better Tomorrow by David Seraph. Where we risk allowing our technology to divide us is in the very question of regulation. Some would argue that augmentation, which by its nature is a mechanism whereby humans can transcend their limitations, cannot be allowed to be freely available. While on the surface such calls for regulation might be seen as a reasonable response.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Yeah, shut up, Dr. LeBlanc.
Code blue.
In long term, such stigmatization will work against our society. We already live in a culture of haves and have-nots. Oh, I like this article already. Those rich or poor in terms of money, those impoverished or affluent in terms of data and knowledge, to willfully blockade the spread of human augmentation technologies. We'll add another category: those who are human and those who are transhuman. And as we speak here of futures where transhuman must be the normative, how can we willingly allow some of us to be left behind? I do like that article. That makes me kind of like Seraph a little bit better, but at the same time I kind of feel like Seraph is in on this stuff. Liberate yourself. Let us help. Liberty in Mind and Body International, LIM, is an international humanitarian organization dedicated to the care and welfare of augmented people around the world. We are the leading advocate and healthcare provider for human enhancement technology, with nearly 2,000 clinics serving the needs of over 8 million people every year. Founded in 2011 by Dr. Hayden Suyang,
Dr. Chetri.
formerly
LT17.
of Darrow Industries, our
Chetri,
credo is
LT17.
augmentation for all. 100% independent of corporate and national control, LIM's mission statement is no less than to offer full and equal access to human enhancement products and technologies across every global border and class in society. Our international network of low-cost medical mechanical clinics cater exclusively to augmented people, and they can be found in every major city, offering everything from routine cybernetics maintenance, checkups, and consultancy, through to full operating theaters with complete augmentation implantation facilities. Interesting. Let's check what's in the back of this hospital.
Dr. Tepkowski.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
What's with the
It
autistic
gets done
hands,
through
man?
your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
You know, the only thing that I have a complaint about in this game is, one, the actions of people. They seem to move very strangely. It doesn't really reflect how they're feeling, in my opinion. That looks really creepy. And two, the lip sync that they have going on in this game. In some cases, it seems a little off. And I don't know, I guess I'm just really used to the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines lip sync, which is absolutely amazing. Let's check out this ebook. Visual Cortex 2.0, The Eye Redesigned. Excerpt from an article by Hugh Darrow in the American Cybernetics Gazette, Winter 2012 edition. Hey, the end of the world! In the organic model, normal vision begins when light enters the eye through its lens and moves through to strike specialized light-receiving photoreceptor cells coating the retina, called rods and cones. These cells convert light into electrochemical impulses that are sent down the optic nerve and into the sense centers of the human brain. In healthy subjects, the eye can function well for many years, but retinal diseases like age-related macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa, I am so not pronouncing these right, I'm pretty sure, destroy vision by annihilating these important cellular matrices. A visual prosthetic, what some might colloquially, I am just not able to get through this without mispronouncing so many things. Anyways, call a bionic eye is a form of neural prosthesis intended to partially restore lost vision in a patient suffering from one of the aforementioned afflictions, or to amplify and enrich the existing vision capacity of a healthy subject. Darrow Industries' refinement of this technology does away with the need for an external camera-to-implant relay system, instead reducing the extent hardware to a single biochip directly inserted into the retinal zone of the eye. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know that I would like to get microchips implanted in my eyes just to see better. I know my eyes are kind of crap, but that kind of sounds freaky to me. I'm already freaked out by you know, the laser surgery and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think there's any way that I would want to get microchips and crap implanted into my face. That would just be messed up. I suppose if I was completely blind and it could save my eyes to the point I would be able to see, I might like it, but I think that's really about it. And also, I don't think I have been going over these to see all the new stuff. Let's see here. Oh, there's no emails yet, so probably anything from this computer is going to be new. Nonetheless, I'll go ahead and click all this stuff. Wow, it wasn't even changing emails. Okay, there we go. So now I should have the emails available to me in my nice little thing over here. Adam Jensen, oh great. Blood. Whoa, hey, look right there. AJ090921. I'm going to say that I remember that being the Patient X reports. Yeah. Let's see here. Seraph Headquarters, I believe, is the place that I was looking for. And I'm looking for an ebook on Patient X. I do not know that I see this ebook on Patient X. There it is. AJ090921. Okay, I am most certainly Patient X. There is no doubt about it now. I am definitely Patient X. Okay, Adam Jensen, AJ090921. Blood type O, Rhd negative. No allergies. Family history unknown. Adopted age 5. No papers. Has demonstrated healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in following speed of recovery, repossession of facilities, post-traumatic memory retention. Unusually large quantities of NGF appearing around implantation sites. Unique autoimmune disorder may indicate he will not require neuropozyne injections anytime soon. One previous operation 6 months ago, life critical, requiring full replacement of chest cavity and left arm, right arm, and legs replaced at behest of employer. So I didn't have to get my left, right, and legs replaced? That's interesting. Authority granted under terms of employment contract. That's kind of weird. Recovery speed being unknown at the time. Patient was also petrified with PDOT biochips in all areas possible. Neuroprosthetic insertion to reduce need for physiotherapy, god damn, following any subsequent enhancement surgeries. Okay, so we definitely know at this point that I am definitely Patient X, and that makes me even more suspicious of the attack and why I got so badly damaged, as if it was all part of a plan. I don't know. Attention all staff. An inspection team from the World Health Organization will be paying a visit to your limb clinic within the next week or so in order to evaluate conditions there. Please ensure that everything is properly prepared for their inspection. When they arrive, treat them with courtesy, but continue about your business and do not interfere. In anticipation of the visit, all employees must ensure that WHO, I love that the abbreviation is WHO, World Health Organization, guidelines are being followed to the letter at all times. Bear in mind that any negative evaluation will severely infringe upon your clinic's ability to solicit funding. Thank you for your understanding. This kind of reminds me of there was some joke that they had over on The Escapist where they were talking about an electronics convention, and it was like Computer Electronics Expo, CEX, and at the end of it, and he says, and we'll be at Sex too. And he's like, whoa, has anyone pronounced that out loud before? I don't know. That always amused me greatly. Anyways, we'll go ahead and read this bottom part first. Miss Margolis, of course I appreciate Mr. Seraph's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails, but that is as far as I will go. From now on, whatever augmentations he decides to acquire will be his choice, and his alone. The patient, and not the employer, will be the one to decide whether half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all of the others or not. Sincerely, Vera Markovic. Interesting. I believe you have misconstrued Mr. Seraph's intent, Vera. He only wanted you to give your patient some general medical advice. Athene Margulis. I think her name was actually Athena. So I've been pronouncing it wrong the entire time, but it just looks like Athene to me for some reason. Whatever. Athena, Athene, something. So yeah, definitely Patient X. Definitely figured that one out already. I think that one was possibly a little bit too obvious. Just a little bit. Maybe that's just me. Maybe there was no one else that figured that out.
The law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
Wolverine, is
Those
that
were
you?
the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Right. Well, if you were Wolverine, you wouldn't be caring about getting beaten up anyway, because you just heal up. Oh my god, is that Igor? Igor! Go and turn on the device so we can get Frankenstein going. Wait, I am Frankenstein. God damn it, the monster! Alright, well, with these new augmentations, I should...
Adam!
Whoa.
Are you finished at the clinic?
Yeah.
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
I think I can probably talk my way in with the new augmentation that I've got. But I plan on using that elsewhere first. I think I'm gonna buy myself a tranq rifle. Just because I think I have just enough left over to grab one of these tranq rifles. Thank you very much.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Don't worry, I don't work for those guys anymore. Now, out of curiosity, I'm gonna try and oh, it won't let me combine it all, which means that this gun definitely does not work with that. Alright then. I wonder if I should just sell that then. I don't know. Let's see here. This is a massive weapon. I definitely now need the capability to expand this inventory with this huge tranquilizer rifle. I don't know if I really want this ammo capacity upgrade if it's not going to give me any assistance whatsoever. I think I might actually sell that. And then I'll probably regret it later. Did I read this? I can't even remember. Let me go check through these ebooks here. Make sure there's no new ones. And what we'll do is tap this, get out of it, and open this. Okay, that is definitely a new ebook.